I wanted to test out this new AI coding agent from Google called Gemini CLI, just to see how good it is and if it can compare to Claude Code at all. I'm not gonna cover installation as it is extremely simple and it can be done in seconds. Basically, I started out with a simple prompt. Just like in Claude Code, Gemini CLI will ask you for permission to do anything, from creating directories to deleting files. If you want your project to run smoother, I would suggest using Allow Always button for most commands like creating directories, installing dependencies and stuff like that, but I would hold back when deleting files. That part is always best kept with a human in the loop. At least that's my opinion. Of course, running into an error with your first implementation is never the best start, but as a vibe coder, you really should be used to errors and should not let first impressions influence your opinion of the quality of the product. I myself don't ever think about how good AI coding tool is based on their ability to one-shot features. I usually base my opinion on how good it is based on them determining the cause and root of the problem, so that it can be quickly and efficiently resolved. As you can see, errors were fixed with a single prompt, but the result is disappointingly ugly, so I told it to fix it. Gemini CLI quickly figured out what I want and devised a plan to make a better looking website. After battling with an API issues, I wanted to accuse Google of releasing crap product, but it turned out I was the root of the problem. As I've put my .env file in the root folder of the project as I'm used to doing, but it should have been in a server folder. So this one is on me, not Gemini CLI. As soon as I moved the file to the right folder, API worked like it's supposed to. Not the best design though. So I asked it to make it look better. After a while, I figured out I don't have the right vocabulary to make Gemini CLI understand what I want. So I decided to try with ChatGPT help. Because Gemini CLI can't see screenshots, or at least I don't know how to feed it screenshots, so I asked ChatGPT to help me. And of course I attached the image, the screenshot of the app. ChatGPT provided detailed outline of the issues, which I gave back to Gemini CLI, and had to deal with the fact it downgraded me to Gemini 2.5 Flash, which is a problem that happens a lot as it turns out. I guess Google was dealing with a lot of the requests in the first days of releasing this app, so everyone on the free plan was having these issues. I didn't mind though, as this wasn't supposed to be a difficult change, so I went with it. After a couple of back and forth, I ended up with a decent working app, with a basic but functional UI, and it took me about half an hour of working with Gemini CLI to make it happen. I'm not sure what to think about this app, honestly. It isn't bad, it's open source, and it's free, so I can't be too critical of it. And let's face it, this is just a 0.1 version. It's supposed to have a lot of issues. Most of the baby issues will certainly be gone in the following versions, and let's not forget that Google is behind this one. It's not like they don't have enough resources to throw at a problem until it disappears. I expect big things from this app. But for now, Gemini CLI isn't in the same ballpark as Claude Code, at least not yet. Claude Code is so much more polished and capable, and just works for most of the things that Gemini CLI struggles with. And don't get me started on the switching to Gemini 2.5 Flash after every other prompt. It's extremely annoying. That being said, I'm really looking forward to new versions. I hope and fully expect them to reduce the gap in quality between Gemini CLI and Claude Code in the months to come. And I think that's exactly what they'll do. Competition is a good thing for the consumer. Enjoy it while it lasts.